YouTube. So today I'm going to be doing my foundation routine, and for the most part I think I'm going to be using drugstore products. So I thought that would be nice for a lot of people that have access to drugstore products. And this is what I do almost every day for my face. I don't have anything on my skin right now besides moisturizer. I use the H2O Plus moisturizer. I think you can get it online. I actually found this on sale at TJ Maxx, and so far I really love it. It's oil free and it works really good. So I just put that on after I washed my face and everything, fresh out the shower, and I put a little mascara and eyeshadow on just so it looks more finished when I do finish the foundation. So first thing I do is I put just a little chapstick on my lips, so while I'm doing my foundation my lips can get all moisturized and ready for lipstick or whatever else I do afterwards. And then I'm going to be using this face primer. It's the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Face Primer. And the one thing I have to say is the two that I have bought don't pump very well. The product itself is really nice, and the packaging actually looks pretty sleek and cute. Like, it looks like it's like glass, but the pump doesn't really work. So then I'm just going to rub this in my face, like mainly where I have the most creasing in my face, around my nose, cheeks. I'll go up into my forehead a little bit. And I love it. It feels really smooth and silky, but it doesn't feel oily or anything. Okay. And I'll let that sit for a second. I like to let it soak in and settle into my skin. I usually wait a little bit longer, but for time's sake, we'll just do this. Now I'm going to be using my, it's the Super Stay by Maybelline. It's the Microflex, and I really like this. I like how it's thick, so I can literally just dab it on my face like this. And yes, I do use my finger because I'm the only person using this foundation. I just kind of put it under my eyes, and then I put it more on this one side so that I can start with this side and blend it out first. This stuff is really nice and blendable, but if you don't blend it good, it can look really patchy, so I have to blend it really good. I'm using my Sigma of the Flat Kabuki F80. It's kind of, I've used it and I haven't washed it, so it's not as, I don't know, it doesn't give as good a finish when it's not perfectly clean, but it still does give a really nice finish, and it's really soft. So then I just work it in little circular motions, and this is kind of a base that I just work off of. I start with this amount, and then I kind of just add a little bit where I need it. So then I'm going to be taking some more and putting it here and on my chin. I like to get it all off my finger. And then I'm like just skimming the surface of my skin. And just blend it in. I like to close my lips really tightly and then go over them so I don't have any, line around my mouth. And blend it down into my chin. I honestly don't know if this foundation matches my skin very well, because I don't think I have a foundation that matches my skin like really well right now. I'm kind of like in between foundations. Then I'm just going to put this, like, kind of arch it over my eyebrows. This stuff's pretty thick, which I like. Like, the color stays a little bit runnier, but it dries so stinking fast. Then I just go up in my hairline. I have fuzzies, so I like to hold my fuzzies back and just blend that out really nicely. I like to go into the crease on the, dent right here, because I can tend to get really dark right in there. And then just blend this out some more. And I do have to say, like, a little dab of this goes a pretty long way. Like over my eyebrows, because I end up, powdering them in and filling them in afterwards anyways. So I kind of just go over them to kind of blend them, cover up any little spare hairs that I have. And then I have to go up right onto my ear, and then come down my neck. I think I'm humming a Christmas song. And then just blend it out really well. So this is full to medium to full coverage, this foundation, but I tend to do it lighter sometimes unless I'm like actually like going out or something. I just do the medium coverage. It's very buildable though, so as you can see, I'm just packing a little bit more on the top of my cheekbones and under my eyes. I go very lightly around here because the skin under your eyes is very sensitive. And I end up putting concealer under there anyways. Okay. So, I think I have rubbed it in enough for now. So, then what I like to do is, because I have some of these little red breakouts right now, I'm going to be taking, it's my NYX concealer stick, and it's in green. It's called As If. And I like to just, it's really soft. These are really soft and creamy, and I just kind of dab them onto my red spots. Like, not super wiping them or anything, just dabbing. Wow, I don't even know where that thing came from. We're just going to dab them on. I decided to do this video now because I'm having a lot of breakouts, and I thought, why not show how I cover them up? And this green's really great for red spots. So after I do that, I actually take my Sheer Cover concealer, and this is like a super amazing blendable creamy concealer, and I just take it, I dab my finger on it, and I put it over where it was green. And it kind of like, so it keeps the green there, but then it helps blend it out more. Where's that green spot? There we go. I also take this concealer and I just dab it right under my eyes. And I kind of dab like do, and then I kind of smear it. And you can get that really, you know, nice bright cheekbone look from this. And I do that on occasion. And sometimes dab it under around my nose because I get really red right there. And then I don't really blend that in or anything. I kind of just let it sit like that. And then I take my NYC Smooth Skin Pressed Face Powder. This is in translucent. And then I have my Sigma Tapered Kabuki. It's the F86. And I take my powder and I just dab this on one side like that. And then I go under my eye and just kind of dab and sweep, like, and it just kind of sets that concealer in. Dab and sweep. Back and forth. And then I love the point on this brush. I mean, these brushes, first off, are so dense and soft. It's the only brush that, you know, gives me this look with my powders. I used to hate powders. And then I actually conceal where I get kind of oily or where my foundation starts to fade throughout the day. And I can also, where that pimple was, I can just kind of dab it. Alright. So that is actually my full face of foundation. It depends. Sometimes I change it up. Sometimes I use, where is it? I have the NYX, the HD concealer. This is a photogenic concealer. I just like it. It's yellow, so sometimes I use it under my eyes when I need a little extra brightening or when I'm going somewhere, you know, and I want to look really nice. So after I do this, I always do my contour, and then I kind of shape my face around my contour. So I'll just do that real quick, like just contour. I like to just shape out my cheekbones to give me a little bit more of a sharper look, sharper, cleaner edges. Sometimes if I'm really pale like this right now, I'll just go on my nose. I already have kind of a pointed nose, so I don't need to make it any longer or any more pointy, but to give myself a little color up on the forehead. This is my e.l.f. Angled Blush Brush, dense and amazing, and then I have my Chocolate Soleil bronzer. So sorry if there's a glare. So that is my finished foundation routine, and I hope you enjoyed. I'll talk to you later. Bye.